not muted. Hang
We're
on.
not muted. Bring us in.
Here, scoot in. Scoot in.
Good.
There he is.
There's
We're
Ryan.
here.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. Welcome to Barcelona by Dani. What was the last name? Oh my goodness.
Hang on one sec. We should really know this, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
it's okay.
we just
We'll fix it in post.
we're just very focused.
Barcelona by Dani Garcia.
Danny
Barcelona
Garcia, that
by
is correct.
Dani Garcia.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, and thank you everybody. We were just starting at 9, then went for setup and decided
What a setup.
Yeah, we were having fun with the setup, but we wanted to also make sure we had the full board ready to go for you. You didn't have to watch us set up. So here we are.
And I saw some comments already, so Chewy Huey's going to be cracking open a box while watching us play. We have 400 subs, thank you. Yep, that's true, we have 400.
Yeah, hit 400 today.
Good stuff.
Gabe saying played this one at GenCon, amazing game. Squirrel saying I'm watching. Gabe told me it was an incredible game.
Yeah.
I think this is very much a squirrel kind of game for sure.
Oh yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh sorry.
I'm excited, and we are gonna have Ian take us through this game and teach you how to play, and then we're gonna get right into it. And then if you have questions as we play, certainly let us know. But we're gonna give Ian the stage here as he gives us the teach.
Thank you. So I'm going to quickly wave again. Oh,
There it
there you go, guys.
There
Good
you
to see
go.
you, but I'm going to be off camera for the teach.
Yes.
So this is Barcelona. We are reimagining the city of Barcelona in 1860 as it kind of moved to become a more important city in Europe. And we're going to do so by building buildings out there and improving the city streets through our tram network.
Cool.
And privately, we're going to be working on expanding our warehouse, getting passengers onto the trams, and basically doing all good stuff like that. Now, I had the pleasure of playing this at the Dice Tower, and I played it with Ola, who is the marketing officer from Board&Dice, who is the publisher of this game. What you are seeing now on the screen is not a full production copy. Ola was very kind enough to allow me to bring the demo copy home. So if you were lucky enough to buy this at GenCon, the quality will be even better. Although this is pretty much out there. All the artwork was final, the rules were all final, the components were all final. There might have been a few colour tweaks with the discs, and the printing would have all been properly set. So this is about as near as I could get to a production copy, but I've had this game now for a couple of weeks, which has been great. And I think it is going on general release post-Essen, and there should be a lot more copies floating around the US. It was on limited release at GenCon for those people who went. And I agree with Gabe. I think this is an amazing game. So let us get into the teach. The game is played over a number of variable rounds with both in-game and end-game scoring. Mechanically, I think it's straightforward. Strategically, it is deeper than a bottomless, fathomless pit in the middle of the ocean. So what each player is going to do, I'm just going to take you all through the turn structure, and I'll point out the actions, and then we're probably going to get into the game, aren't we, guys?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
So on your turn, you are going to place 2 citizens on an empty intersection. Now, each of us have, if you guys I can hold these out, these are citizen counters. You guys see them? Ryan's got his hand up there. And what is great, actually, let's pop another one on there, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the citizen counters reflect status in the mid-19th century. The green are kind of the working class. The red are kind of the middle class. And the blue is kind of the upper class or the aristocracy. So the theme is really nice in flowing through this. And that's going to become important when we think about who wants to live in which building. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take 2 of these citizens and you are going to place them on an empty intersection. You will see on the main board there are a number of intersections right in the center. So all I'm going to do is I'll place my 2 citizens there. And the order in which I place them is important. And we'll come on to that shortly. And then placing your citizens is how you unlock actions in the game. You get actions from the streets that lock at that intersection. So if I place my citizens here, I'm going to be allowed to take this action and be allowed to take this action. And I'll talk through the actions shortly. Then you have to construct a building if you are able to do. Over here, in between Chris and Ryan, you will see different building tokens. I will hold these up. And they are different building tokens that have both different rewards, but also different resource costs.
Yeah.
You will see in each of those tokens a different type of citizen. For example, the middle pink one has a middle-class citizen icon, because when we flip it over, that is kind of the middle floor of a building, and middle-class citizens wanted to not live on the bottom in the slums. They wanted to kind of be a little bit closer to the sky. Upper-class citizens, the blue one has an upper-class token. They wanted to live on top-tier finished buildings. And the bottom floors, generally designed for working class, but at a push, anyone will live there. Any citizen token can be used to build that.
Right.
So that is why when we place our citizen tokens out, the order that we place them is important. Because when we come to build a building, what we have to do, if I can borrow your two, is we have to choose citizens that are adjacent to an area where we're going to build the building. Actually, let me place here, because that is slightly easier.
Yeah.
So I've got an empty building space there. I've got a middle-class citizen, the working-class citizen. I can build a lower-tier building. Oh, we're just frozen. There we go.
There you go.
Or I could build a middle-class building. Let's say I build a middle-class. I'm going to put that out. I'm going to spend the citizen tokens, because it requires, what was that?
Ready.
2, a middle-class and anybody.
Yeah.
And these citizen tokens are now going to go down onto the respective tracks at the bottom. We start left. I'm going to put a middle class token on. I'm going to put a working class. Now, when I score the building, I score the lowest victory point score of the track that's visible. So this is 6, this is 3. That building is going to score me 3 victory points for building it. I also, when I place it down, I get the benefits on the building itself. You'll see here that this has a little icon. That's Serdia, or Serda. He was the architect of Barcelona who did a lot of work to kind of bring it more modern in the 1860s. There is a track here that allows me to move up on the Serda track, so I would move my marker up 1 space. There is also a church. That is an incredibly famous church cathedral. That's the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, designed by Gaudi. You will see over here at the top of your screen, church tiles. Whenever I take a church icon, I have on my player board a Sagrada Familia track. Whenever I get that icon, I'm going to move my little disc over here. Every time I pass over a big space, I can choose, if it's the first space, a number 1 tile, number 2 tile for the second, etc., etc. These tiles give me bonuses. So here's an example. This one would give me 2 resources. It would give me a cloth and a coin. I would immediately place that in here, take the resources, and then flip it over to show that I've contributed to the Sagrada Familia. So that's how those tiles come in. So that is building a building and getting victory points from it. You can overbuild. If I place a level 1 building, I can build a 2 or 3 over it. If I place a 2 building, I can build a 3 over it. If I place a 3 building, we can't build higher than the highest best possible building. And if I use corner buildings, because you will see there are corner tiles on the board, I cannot overbuild on corners. So that is building. At the end of building, I'm going to check to see if scoring, in-game scoring, so these are going to be 3 in-game situations. In-game scoring is triggered when a track in a scoring column is completed. So if, as part of my building, the person places out to fill the blue track, we have filled 1 track, and we would then score whatever the tile is at the top. In this case, this is going to score for each public building that you have built. And I'll come on to public buildings in a minute. Where the track becomes really interesting is, remember I told you about we can move up this track here, the Serda track? The Serda track acts as a multiplier for the Serda scoring. So if, I'm being optimistic here, if I'm right at the top of the Serda track, that's a ×4. That means each public building is now not worth 2 points. Each public building is going to be worth 8 points. So the Serda track becomes a great multiplier for the in-game Serda scorings.
And it's a 0 time on the bottom, too.
And you can also, there are certain icons that when we take certain actions and we pull certain stuff, we can move down the Serda track as well. As well as moving up. So we can get 0 multipliers, etc. Okay, so let's get into the actions. Remember, actions are unlocked by placing citizens on the board. Let me take these off.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you.
We'll just make sure we randomly have 2 each. Oh, sorry, I got a bit excited and I pulled too many things off the board here.
That one goes down.
We'll lose
Right
that.
there, cover up the...
Yeah.
And what he's covering
2,
up
3
actually
on
is
here.
just ones that cover up because we have...
Less than
players.
4 players, yeah.
Yeah.
Game's designed for 4, but the game balances really well at 2, 3, or 4. I played this at 4 players before. I actually, from thinking about the mechanics and the balance, I think it'll probably do really well as 2. Because the game seemed incredibly balanced, and I'm talking through it with the gents tonight. I think a 3-player will work just as well as a 4-player. Alright, so we unlock our actions around the X and Y of the board, if you like, through placing our people out there. Talking through the actions, so this one allows us to place intersections. We all have intersections on our board.
Yeah.
They're going to place on the intersections here. Whenever we place something on the board, we either get the benefit of what we cover up or we play the cost. Certain intersections are going to cost coins. Certain intersections are going to be free. Whenever we cover up an intersection, that's going to provide a bonus whenever a passenger, and I'll come on to passengers, are played out. So on our board, I'm going to pick my board out, because the board's pretty hard to see. Let's get that focused. You will see I pulled my intersection from there. Whenever a passenger comes out on one of my intersections, or scores on the intersection, I'm going to get an extra coin. You'll generally see on the board, we pull from left to right. As we move left to right on the board, the costs get more expensive, but the end game victory points, the final scoring victory points, are going to be a lot higher. There's a massive kind of exponential increase as we start bringing stuff off the board.
Yeah.
Likewise with here, if I intersect with that, I'm going to allow it to play a major road out. Major roads score when we put them out. Doesn't matter who owns the roads, we basically add up all the major roads in a row, and we're going to get victory points for those. The same with minor roads down here. They score half as much as major roads. This is interesting. This is cobblestones. If anyone's been to Barcelona, you'll realise the city is incredibly cobblestoned still, and there was a move in the mid to late 19th century to improve kind of the walkways and stuff and the pedestrian areas. This allows me, I'm just going to move that up, to pull a cobblestone here and place it on the central kind of cobblestone board. I have to place next to a cobblestone already played. You'll see there's one pre-printed. Yeah. As soon as I cover up whatever resource or bonus, I get the benefit of that. The reason I want to play cobblestones out is on my board, this represents my warehouse. I start with 2 resources and 2 open spaces. To get more holders for resources, I have to play more cobblestones out. Why also I want to play cobblestones out is they give victory points at the end of the game if the slot is uncovered. Moving around, this is the public building one. So remember, our first Serda scoring is going to be public buildings. So if I intersect with this, I can choose a public building, Public buildings are these big buildings along the center of this track. Okay, the first building costs a lot of money, but it gives you a lot of victory points and also other bonuses. As people build more buildings out, they get cheaper, but they get less beneficial. Then we have what we call the Modernista tiles. So there was modernistic architecture. These you can think of as objective tiles to work through. These are going to give you end game final scoring. So if I intersect with this, I get to place one of these out on my board. Now that would mean, let me use a different tile actually. So at the end game when I score, you'll see this has the little guy, that's Serda. For every position on the Serda track I'm at, I'm gonna multiply by the multiplier again. So effectively, I'm gonna get double multipliers on that. This is just a straightforward resource pool. This is a straightforward resource pool. This is a really interesting mechanic. This is giving you a multiplier on those Modernista tiles. I start off with just a ×1, just a 1 bonus. As I move along the board, I get a ×2, all the way up to a ×4. So I can bump this cube up. Now, whatever modernist tile I have here is going to be worth double. But you'll see that to do so, there's also costs on some of these. Now, what's really interesting about this game is, when I'm pulling tiles from here, the modernist tiles, I can place them in any slot. But the further along the line, the more costly it is to pay, right. But the better the endgame bonus. And then this final tile here just gives you bumps on the Serda track. So if you think you're going to be pretty good in the scoring, this is a track maybe that you want to go. They are kind of all the actions. So once we've placed our citizens, taken our actions. Oh, the other action I didn't talk to you about, sorry, is the tram in this corner. So if I'm on an intersection that correlates to the tram.
Yeah.
Which is going to be if I'm placing on any of the central intersections. I can place my little tram icon out.
It's a cute little.
First time I place it on an empty street. And then what I can do is I can also place a passenger. And the passenger places next to the tram. And the passenger gives you a bonus. It unlocks the action or the bonus related to the street he's placed on or she's placed on. So if I have my tram here, first time the tram comes out, I just place a passenger. That would allow me to build 2 narrow roads.
Yeah.
If my tram is already on the board, I'm allowed to move it up to 1 or 2 spaces. Now that doesn't necessarily just mean 1 or 2 spaces. This is where how we build our roads become important. Because your own road colour doesn't count to your space limit. So if I could be so kind as to borrow one of Ryan's, for example, I get to move my tram 1 or 2 spaces. Free space, because it's my colour. Free space, because it's my colour. 1 space.
Because it's my
So
colour.
now, that costs me because it's Ryan's. Yeah. So now it becomes important to think about how we're placing our roads.
And this would be 1 other space.
Yep, so that would be 2.
Yeah.
Now I place a passenger.
Yeah.
So we can effectively get double actions each round, depending on where we place our citizens and whether we're using our tram. Great thing about the tram is, though, passengers give us a bucket load of victory points towards the end of the game.
A lot.
Okay, so we want to get our trams out there. We want to get shipping passengers around the city. That is kind of the in-game mechanic. The iconography is incredibly straightforward in tying into the tracks and the actions. I'm really thematic about what you have to do. Arrows to place down, arrows to move up, arrows to place, tracks telling you how many spaces you move. At the end of your turn, you're going to draw 2 more citizens from the bag of citizens because you're going to place them on the next round. How the game ends up with final scoring. Anything that is revealed off your board, you are basically going to score your cobblestones. That could be up to 16 victory points if you get all your cobblestones out. That's these guys. You are going to score your passengers. That could be an extra 23 victory points. That's quite a lot. And then you're going to score your modernista tiles based on what they are times the multiplier. Yeah. And then the person who has the most points is going to, if you like, be crowned the chief architect or chief contributor to regenerating Barcelona. Ties are going to be broken by the Serda track because the idea is you're working more closely with the architect who did all the work. And then second ties are going to be broken, I think, by buildings out because you did more regeneration. That is the game. I think it plays about 20 to 30 minutes. Obviously, it depends on AP and how quick you are. 20 to 30 minutes
Per person.
Oh, per player. Yeah.
So the idea of the game was 2 hours or so for a 4-player. Yeah. I think you may see some AP from us because this is the first time that Chris and Ryan have played. But yeah, we'll get straight into it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Two questions. Okay.
Yeah, the first one, with placing passengers out, is there a limit at all to when placing a passenger out? Like if I place this passenger here, can another passenger go here?
Oh, that is a good question. I actually can't remember that. Let me just...
By the way, hello, while you looked it up, to a man of a meeple has joined the chat, so I want to make sure I say, hey, thanks for joining.
While you looked it up, I know there's one rule to what are these things on the left, and I know what that is. So when a building is first built in a row...
Oh, I forgot that, yeah.
No, that's okay. The first building that's built in a row, that player is going to get 5 victory points. So you're incentivized to build as soon as possible, and then that flips over.
Yeah.
That's what that's indicating.
Okay, so to answer Ryan's question, you can place your passengers anywhere, but he also prompted me to remind the guys of an important rule. Whenever you place a passenger onto a street, that person rescores that street tile.
Oh.
Doesn't matter what street you're placing it onto. So, if you are placing a passenger on somebody else's street tile, they would get the benefit of that. If you're placing a passenger onto your street tile, you would get the benefit.
Right, so they're going to get 1 victory point per connected link, regardless of color.
In the same street.
In the same street.
Yeah.
Or if it's a large street, which it never will be because it's tram. Well, trams can go on here, can they not?
Trams can go on large streets.
They can go on large streets. So if it's on a large street, it's 2 points per connected link.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I get it.
Yeah. So that's the game. Shall we? We randomly determined first player order earlier on, off camera.
That's true.
And Ryan has the pleasure of
Yes, I'm Vicky.
opening us up this evening.
Vicky Barcelona.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
So let's see how we're going to do this. Play 2 citizens on an empty crossing. Okay, so let's start. And I have a buck. That's cool. So let's place it right over. Here seems good. Okay. Construct a building if possible. So I can't do that.
Well, so
but-
before you do that, placing your citizens now.
Oh, I can do
Yep.
the ability, right?
Yep.
So let's.
So you get a. Oh, so that didn't cost you anything.
Didn't
Okay.
cost me anything.
So now you're going to perform the applicable actions. You can do this in any order. So it is going to be buy a public building,
which I can't do right now.
but they all cost 3,
Oh, okay.
and do a bump up on the track.
I think.
Should we give him a mulligan?
I meant to
I
go.
think it's
I think I
fair.
meant to go over here
Yeah.
and get 2 coins.
Well, that's
I'll get 2 coins, right?
You has to place on an intersection. of
Oh
the street.
yeah.
see.
Cheeky. Cheeky. All right. Let's go here then. So I get the 2 coins from here.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Secondly,
You also get.
I get to place one of my
Cobblestones. out.
cobblestones out. And that is gonna go.
Seems useful. I
Let's go right there. So I'm placing it on top of here to go up on this Serta track. That's now I draw 2 citizens because I would construct if I need to, but I
And you
can't.
draw 2 citizens.
So you
You
draw
always
2.
have to build if you can, but you cannot build at this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like
Yeah,
it.
Team
I
Ryan.
like the initial open because there's a semi-first player advantage because you get first pull of the actions.
Yeah.
But you're denied the ability to build. So
Right.
that kind of balances
Yeah.
that out. And then it
Right.
evens up as the game goes on.
right. So now it is my turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
And so hypothetically, what I can do at this point is I can go to this intersection,
Yes, you can indeed.
and with this, I will be able to build. So the build action happens before I take these.
No, you do
Or
your
I
actions
do these
first.
So
Yep.
okay, so
In
I will
any
do
order,
I
yep.
will do this first, and on that board it looks like
Hey Danielle.
looks like I've got a few decent. What is the?
So you've got resource pulls, cloth or gold,
Okay,
but you're going to get 3 cloth from here. And
Yeah,
you are
which is-
limited in your warehouse.
right.
So your other
That's
actions
nice.
are going to be choose a modernista tile.
I'd say take a Monarista title.
Yep, or take a Serta bump.
I'll take. Ooh, that Serta bump early on seems like a.
If you think you're going to hit...
Yeah, I don't think I'm
Hit
gonna hit
first
that. Let me
scoring.
take the Monarista. if
Okay,
I
which
could.
modernista tile would you like?
What are my best options here?
We got 2 per large road, 2 per how far you are on this track,
Okay.
1 per small road, 2 per how much you've bumped up on here.
Your modernista scoring.
Let me do the Modernista one because I kind of like the
This
idea
one?
of taking a Modernista to play
there
up
we
the
go.
Modernista.
Now you can cover any, but you have to pay the cost to cover it.
Right. So,
First one's free.
but the first one is free. But what I'm thinking is,
Depends how...
but this is going to cost me
1 cloth.
1 cloth, and I'm getting a bunch of cloth.
Yeah. But you're getting 1 cloth.
And that's also going to give you a ×3 multiplier
Right.
on that.
So I have to pay the cloth.
Yep,
Yeah,
but
to
you're going
do-
to pull 3.
And I pull
What do
three. Pull 3 right back.
No, you don't pull 3 cloth. You pull 1 cloth and get 3
Oh, 1
victory
cloth.
Oh,
points.
sorry, 1 cloth and 3
I'm sorry,
victory
it's one,
points,
and
yeah,
then
right.
and then I
3
pull
VP.
3 VP.
Yeah.
So it'll take me to 3. Now my action of this, I do have the ability to build.
Yes.
So I remove these 2.
Okay,
And he must build, right? Or no?
You have to build.
I
You
have to
always
build.
have to construct.
Yeah.
So I can build this.
Yep. So
Building.
it costs 2. What's the other benefit? What's the benefit you get?
The benefit on this one is +1 on the
Serta
Serta
track.
track.
I
can
keep
build
wanting
here.
to reference another well-known game designer when I
So
talk about
I
this
build
Serta track.
The Rosenberg track?
Yeah, the
So
Rosenberg.
if I build here,
a Holland track.
and then and these go here, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the building scores the lowest victory point visible on the track.
Which is
So
2.
it's going to be blue, it's going to be 2. So you get 2 victory points for building that building.
I also was the first person to
So
build,
you're going to get 7 victory points.
so I will get 7 victory points then.
Okay. Quick question now.
And then just
Yeah,
before the question,
Yeah,
you're
go ahead.
also going to be allowed to place out a building marker.
Oh, yes.
And you mark your building.
Okay.
All right,
All
question.
right, my question. So you said lowest number that's visible, right? So had this one been covered, but he only used blue and green, we still score 3 points? Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Got it.
Okay. I think you guys took the 2 spots I wanted.
Yay.
Really good.
That means you did a good job with the teach.
Yes, that's exactly what that means. Yeah, commanding. Look, this is going to be the time I have the lead, and then I'm going to enjoy the limited time that I have.
Yeah.
It seemed... It's scary, though, because having the first building is nice. It's nice I get the slip points, but it's also the lowest building.
Well, can we steal it from you? So what happens if I overbuild his building?
You overbuild, you just put it on. There's 2 markers on it.
Okay, but his marker still remains
so
there.
we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go... really want to go there. But I don't know if I want that. I'm going to run out of coin space. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. We'll go here. I just may not get the benefit of the coin. So the dilemma I have, I think I really want to build... I really want to try to get on the Sagada, but I'll go here. So this may be a semi-wasted action, but we will see. We'll try something a little bit different. Okay, so I place my citizens there. I'm going to get to place a road out, and I'm going to get 2 coin.
A large
I will
road.
take the 2 coin. I will place a large road out. Now, I cannot get the benefit, but what I can do is deny somebody else the benefit of getting that coin. So I will deny somebody the ability to pull coin.
Okay. But you don't get the benefit.
I would normally get the benefit if I had space in
you
my
have no
warehouse,
space.
but my warehouse
but you
is
have no
full.
space
Yep,
for it.
so I can't take the resource.
So it's a
I've nowhere
block.
to store it. Yep.
Purely blocking.
But why I wanted to go there was because I wanted to build. I'm not going to get the 5 victory points, but I wanted to get this one. So I have an upper class. So he goes. A middle class.
Very nice.
And a middle class.
Yep.
So...
It also doesn't put Ryan in the best spot into his next turn.
Middle class.
Oh, you'll be able to do a small.
That gives me 2 moves on the Sagada track. 1, 2.
nice.
Which gives me a pull from the Sagada. So I've got victory points and resources. They're no good. Victory points and Serda.
Oh, these are right away benefits.
Yep, I'm going to take the victory points. So that gives me 5 for that. 1, 2,
Points
3,
are
4,
flying.
5.
I,
I didn't score my road either. So I need to score that before I finish.
Yes.
But it is going to drop me down 2 on the Serda track.
You
right.
are purple.
Yeah, 1,
Sorry.
2. Sorry, 1, 2.
Yeah.
So that is not so good. So that was the 5 for that. But building is going to give me 7.
Yes.
So that takes me to 12. This then flips. I put my marker out.
And no one can build on top
I also
of that.
get to score my road. It is only worth 2 points.
Right.
Let's see. So that was my action, and I didn't get that because that's already been taken.
Yep.
And now nobody can build on that because that's a level 3, so I built the
Right.
tallest building there, so nobody can overbuild. And then I'm going to draw 2 new...
Oh, I never drew my 2 new, so I'll do that.
Oh, I
real
didn't
quick.
get my building bonus.
No, you didn't?
So that's going to be 3. So it's quite
Yes,
nice.
you did not get the building bonus. That's true.
What I like about this is you get a real sense of achievement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Chris and Ian get a real sense of
I'll
achievement.
catch up. I'll catch up.
We've
Alright.
done one
All
turn.
right.
We've
Yeah,
done
we've
one
done
turn.
one
each.
turn. See, it moves pretty quick.
No, it's good.
This
It's good.
process, this happens very quick. It feels like.
Well, it doesn't, because it depends on the randomness of the pull. And now
Right.
we've only got 1 citizen out.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we're going to be push, pull,
Right.
slow, fast.
Yeah.
So this is nice because it sets the pacing. What I really like is...
But you can, to some extent, set
Alright.
your own pace.
Yeah, and you can pace the endgame. Because
Yeah.
you can rush to force the endgame. Or you can pull citizens where tracks are not going to be counted.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go right here. So I'm gonna have to spend the buck for that, right? So I'm spending the buck. But I am going to now get $2. So give me $2. And then I'm going to construct build a public service. So let's see.
So these are your 5 public service.
They're all kind of the same, though, right? Oh, what's... I'm trying to see what's in the middle. So we have... What is... Yeah, let's...
You can feel free to show people, but...
Yes. So let me bring it up to the camera so you guys can see. Whoopsies.
Whoopsie.
Don't look.
Okay, so this is this...
Are these supposed to slide over?
Nope.
Okay.
They stay vacant until we refresh.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to just keep these hidden away.
So the first one is the San Antonio Market. And you're going to pay 3, 2, or 1 coins, so it starts off at 3, to get 1 cloth for every block with at least one of your building markers on it.
Okay, so
And
none
you get
right
bumps
now.
on the Serta track, and you get some chance. Yeah. So that's not a good one.
That's not a good
What
one.
is the what's the second one? So there's
The
7.
tram. You look at the screen. Look, yeah.
Oh yeah, the second one is the tram. So the tram is, because these came out randomly at the start. Let me find the tram.
That's just
The tram is the Estacio de Franca, the station. You're going to pay 3, 2, or 1 coins to perform a move your tram action, and you ignore the coin cost for placing a passenger.
Oh,
You're going to get bumps on the track, the Serta track, and you're going to get victory points. They all give you bumps and victory points, it's just the other. Okay, so the next one is the Modernista one.
Yeah.
That is the hospital, the Hospital de la Santa Cruz. And you're going to pay coins, you're going to get a take a Modernisma project action, ignoring the cloth cost of placing the tile.
Oh.
Okay.
So you ignore the cloth on your board. You still have to pay the
Seems
coins.
pretty good.
And then the next one is the intersection. So that's going to allow you to play an intersection tile out. That is another hospital, the Hospital de la Santa Cruz de San Pau. And you get to build an intersection action, ignoring any coin cost, including the one printed on the board.
That's pretty dope.
And then the other one is the Passe de Louis Company. You're going to get a build street action, I think it is. Yep. Build a wide street or narrow street, and you advance twice, and you get a victory points. So we've got street building, all the different streets out there. Yeah. And these are random. There are 7 different public building types. We just randomly drew 5.
Got it. I'm going to set those on the side. We'll shake up.
But most importantly, I think Ryan's going for the Serta scoring. That's the
going to
be the first one.
I have to. So I think what's going to make the most sense. Yeah, let's do this. So I will buy. And this one I get to ignore the. I ignore the cloth.
You ignore the cloth cost. You still have to pay the coin, so that would be 3. And if you want to cover up your coin boards, it's going to be 4 coin.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, let's do that one. I think that's probably makes the most sense.
So the this one?
Yeah. So I'll spend 3. And I will ignore the cloth. So let's see which one we're going to get. Bonus points for roads, bonus points.
Those are one-time actions.
Yeah, I think the Serta track one is probably the one I go for. And I'll place that right there.
Ryan, let me just check. I didn't think they refreshed, but it maybe they do refresh. All I know is at the end of the Serta scoring,
well, you see how this. So you see how
put more out.
Because you see on this track right here. I feel like maybe when this passes, they refresh it.
It wipes.
It wipes.
And it completely wipes.
Okay.
So I think they may refresh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
What's that?
Disconnected.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Is it back?
Camera might die. We'll see.
That's not good.
It's not good.
Yes, you
It's
do.
charging.
You do refill.
You do?
Immediately after taking.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So what were the ones that just came out?
So we have for connected roads, you get 2 times each connection of big roads. And then we get 3 points
Per link.
per link between a building
Passengers.
with your marker on and your passenger.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that's a lot of victory points, but I think that's one's pretty hard to achieve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get 10 points for this stuff. So I'll fly on up with points. I'm going up twice on the Serta track.
You are red.
Yes.
Okay.
And that concludes.
Did you get
that
both your
portion.
actions?
Um,
Where did you place your citizens?
I did because I first
Yep,
action
you
was
got your
getting
coin. Okay.
points.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah. So now I would construct a building, but I cannot. followed by drawing 2 citizens. I'll take the citizen bag. Camera might die, which might be unfortunate.
Oh, that's sad.
If it does, this would be a very short play.
Well, it will
On
give
camera.
a short play on camera. Okay. All right. Well, I will try to get some plays in here just in case that camera does die. I hope it doesn't, but we're gonna get you through at least some time here. I'm looking at the board. There's things I'd love to do. Spots have been taken that I would have loved, but I think I can take a spot that's gonna help me. And so what I think I'm gonna do is gonna go right here. That's gonna get me 2 gold. That's also gonna allow me to place one of these.
Yeah.
Once again.
Your cobblestones.
And I think I'm gonna get some more. I think I should take some cloth. Is that a cloth and a gold on that one over there?
Yeah. On the bottom, it's cloth and gold.
I think I take a cloth and a gold. What's the one on top of it? Cloth
Just
and
cloth.
I think cloth, and then I think I'm gonna take the cloth and gold.
Yeah.
So if I could put that one down,
Like the field of the cloth.
the field of the cloth and the gold. So I'll take
Sorry.
a cloth
Couldn't resist.
and a
That's
gold.
alright, I know. Our favourite game. Our second favourite game.
I really
I
love
love
this
that game.
Yeah.
I'm buying it actually. So now that I did that, I have 3 in a row here, which means connecting, so I can build here.
Well,
Correct?
you
Or I
can build
you can
here.
only pull from adjacent citizens.
But I can
So
build.
you can build
here.
there if these 2 citizens will.
You can also
allow you to
build here.
You can build a corner one as well.
Yeah.
It still scores on the track.
It still scores on the
Yeah.
track. Okay, and I don't have to use as much.
I feel like it's not as good though.
I don't feel like. I feel like it's better to
Yeah,
go here.
for sure.
And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build right here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go up 1.
Yeah, one up on the Serta track.
So we'll put these on.
Do
We'll
that.
put these on first. Yep.
Oh,
We
sorry.
got your. Yep, that's fine. We got that. So we'll flick that. And then,
Is that supposed to be covered?
no?
Okay.
Because we are not a.
Oh, that's
two
right.
players.
Okay.
So now you're going to score 3 points for your building.
Okay. 3 points.
Okay.
Alright.
You get this 5 points because you're the first person to build.
Yeah, that was what I was going for.
Yep.
Nice play.
And you took your bump already.
He did.
I took my bump already.
There we go.
As well. Yeah. That's my turn, I guess.
That's a pretty good turn.
You draw 2 citizens.
Yeah. Draw my 2 citizens up.
It's pretty straightforward, to be honest.
I think it's
this
great.
is
Yeah, mechanically, I think it's
mechanically it's so sound. It's.
I was worried when you compare it to the Serta because I was ready to have a pamphlet of things to do.
No, I think I spoke to Ryan and Chris when I played this at Dice Town and kind of in the last couple of weeks, and to me this is as deep as like some of the Lacerda games because of the engine build. Like there's so many different ways you can build the engine.
Yeah.
But mechanically, it's super straightforward, and I think that's where the designer's done a really good job.
Yeah.
The super simple mechanics, but strategically deep as anything. Like
Yeah.
Ryan's staring innately at the board. You can possibly see him.
Oh, I am.
Trying to figure stuff out.
I am.
Okay, so you guys chuck the citizen I wanted, which is not good. All right, so we're gonna go here. Okay, I wanted more than lower working class people out.
Yeah.
It's alright.
I wanted to do some overbuilding. All right, so I'm gonna take a public build action. That's gonna cost me 3 coins.
On that note, actually, I do get plus.
Yep, you get a
one
bump
when I
on
did
the center
that.
track. You are blue. There you go. So that cost me 3 coins. And I get to take one of these. So they are trams, cloth. I want to have the maximum one. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take this one.
For anyone who watches, who's looking at this though, and just looking at the board
gonna
and
give
saying
me
there's a
10
lot going
points.
on, like, I don't think we're overstating that it's very
And I'm
straightforward.
gonna
That's pretty
take
intuitive, yeah.
a major road. So this is now gonna give me 4 points.
Nice.
So that was my build action, and now this allows me to now get 3 more and a cloth because I spent my gold. I now have space for that cloth, which is really good. And now I get to build a building.
Yeah.
I assume.
So you have multiple options.
So Yeah. But I have to build a corner tile.
Yes.
Because they're the only ones. That's fine. Because corner tiles still give me stuff on that track.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then we're getting very close to a Serta scoring because we've nearly filled a track up.
Yeah.
So I will build that here. Take these two off.
Oh,
that's
you set me up.
Not what I wanted to do.
You set me up.
I very much enjoy that factor though, because the way people are
Yeah.
playing things down has a significant impact.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that should have given me 2 bumps on the track. I forgot 1, 2. So I'm back to neutral.
Hey,
You're not at one time.
Okay.
somewhere.
Yep.
that's it. You draw citizen tiles.
And I will draw my tiles up, and then Ryan, you can do what I really wanted to do.
I'm gonna overbuild this
I
turn.
know. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. But you're yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm definitely gonna overbuild. Oh, this is being exciting. Okay. All right. So, yeah, let's do this one. Okay. So I'll place down my cobblestone, and we are gonna. Yeah, we're gonna go over here and bump up twice on the Serta track. And it looks like this is the max, and if I pass it, I just get 2 victory points every time.
Yeah,
I
for
pass
each
it.
time you pass, yeah.
Okay, cool. So that was that. Now this one, I'm gonna get a cloth
And 3 victory points.
3 victory points. And now I'm going to construct a building. So let's talk about what's going to happen when I do overbuild. Does this go back to his supply?
No, you keep it. Just goes on top.
It goes on
Yeah.
top.
You're
I still
just
get
gonna-
credit for building the bottom floor.
Yes, you do.
So,
Yeah,
I,
you
so I have 2
spark the
options. I can
regeneration.
go straight to 3,
Yep.
or I can go to 2. Is there a benefit?
Depends whether you want to force a
I
certain
mean, you
scoring
want
at this
7
stage.
victory points and the -2 on the draft. You can afford the -2.
So if you go straight to the top, you are going to force a Serta scoring. Because the top
Yeah.
requires 3 people, you're going to have to use one of the...
And I just
working
passed
pass.
the threshold, too.
Yeah.
So. Oh, but hang on. When does this score?
Whenever you fill up
But
one space on a track.
immediately.
So you're going to do, when you look at here, you're going to do construct your building, you're going to go through everything, and you're going to check to see if a scoring phase has been
Okay.
triggered.
That's my so here's the thing, right? If I do this one, I'm gonna go down 2 on the track,
Yeah.
but then I could get this guy and go up 1 on the track to stay in this threshold.
Yep.
So I think it's probably the right move to do. So let's go right, because they can't be overbuilt and it's blocking that. So let's do that. So we'll build this one. I will take this guy,
Okay.
and we're gonna take
So pay your costs.
this one. We're gonna take this one, and we're gonna take this one.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yeah, you give me those, I'll hold those for a second.
thank you.
You put your so get your rewards for the building.
So my rewards will be moving twice over here. So
Yep.
I will take this one. That's gonna give me 1 on the Serta track and 2 victory points. So you bear with
Okay,
there.
and there's 2. And
Yep.
then what else do you get victory point wise?
I get 7 victory points.
22.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I go down twice on the Serta track.
Yep.
But now this goes on top, right?
That's it. Yep. And now we can't overbuild on that.
Okay. So that one's done.
And then you get to place these people out.
Yep. So this guy will go there. This guy will go there. This guy will go there. There's a bonus for this, right? What is it?
You get
It's
3 points.
Just 3 points?
Yeah.
Okay. So 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now, what's going to go on is, what it's saying? There are modernista tiles that require you to be at the bottom of the stack of the buildings or on the top. Oh.
Oh,
so
there's ones where you want to be on the bottom.
So in this case, how do we want to show it? Do we want to show it where I'm stacked
Just
on
put
top
it-
like this?
Yeah.
You put them in the order. Yeah. There is one modernista scoring tile. It may or may not come out.
Thank you, Gabe.
Thanks for that,
yeah.
Gabe. That's good to know.
Okay, so this is done here. Game rewards victory points. Check if a scoring phase has been triggered. It has. Because
Okay.
we put this guy here.
So now we're gonna score Lacerda. Serda.
Serda.
So it's gonna
Got one
score
of
on
these.
public
He's the
buildings.
only one with one.
So each public
you
building is
have
going to
one
be
too.
worth 2 times your multiplier. You have a times 3, so each public building is going to be worth 6 points.
So I get 6
you
points.
have 1. So that is a nice score for you. Do you have any?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance.
I have 1, but I'm on neutral, so it's just 2 points for me. There we go.
Cool.
And then we flip that because that's scored.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the scoring?
Now I'm going to draw 2 citizens.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't love any of that. That's
Gabe's
okay.
Gabe's saying he won because of the stack order.
Yay.
Good stuff.
Was it like this too, Gabe, when you played, where the scores kind of just kept flying all over the place? I feel like the points are flying.
Now, I do have a question. If I put something here, but the only one for this that we count would be that one. So I'm in kind of a more annoying spot now because...
Yep, so you're possibly going to...
And this guy's pretty much locked. Like, no one's going to touch that citizen.
Yeah.
Oh, no one's touched. That's what I'm saying. Right now, I can't
Until you cover up with the intersection, right?
So I can't remember the exact kind of load, but that may affect filling up this track. I think there might be 1 or 2 extra.
Yeah.
That citizens may get locked, so it may well be that certain tracks can never fill. So
Got
we're
it.
forcing scoring on the other tracks.
But what happens when I build an intersection here?
The citizens just
They just stay there.
Well, to that point, what actually might be to my benefit is actually going and playing in a completely different area altogether.
Yeah.
And maximizing my opportunity here because I want to have these.
Yep.
So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go here. Because that allows me to get one.
and push up.
And push up.
So you've got major roads, linked roads,
Major roads.
short roads, passengers, and buildings that you've built on, or intersections. So none of those help your immediate strategy.
What does this symbol mean?
Oh, sorry, we should have.
Yeah, we should do this,
we
right?
forgot. Good stuff.
Thank you for the
So
refresh.
The refresh happens there.
The refresh
We
may
should have
help.
done that. Okay, so refresh. Lacerda all resets.
The refresh will help me, hopefully. I would still do this
So
move
we
regardless because this allows me to bump this up.
Buildings next to intersections.
Okay.
Coins. Up to a maximum of 5. Linked short roads. Modernista tiles.
Okay. So this is
This is up on this track of Modernista tiles, and the other one is the tiles themselves.
okay. So this will allow me if I'm moving up at which I'm going. So the one is the modern. One is moving on this track, or one is just the building. Just correct me if I'm wrong. One of them is just these all together, right? Which is
Yeah, so you're gonna get 2 points for every Modernista tile you've
Let's
got
do that
down.
one.
That's a pretty powerful
Including
one because
itself.
you're double.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get 2 points for everything you've pushed up on
Yep.
the Modernista track, and then 2 points for having it down.
Yeah.
So you've just pulled 4 points.
yeah. Let's just do that. Let's go big here and get some big points. I think. Maybe don't go big. I can spend. I got some money. Let's do it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend a coin. I can come back and get more of this stuff. Though I'm gonna want those cloths. So you know what? Let's go here. So do this. That's gonna cost me a coin. So coin away, and then I get the bump. The bump that I'm gonna do, I think, is gonna be towards this one to get the 3 times.
Okay.
And then I can't build because I have no ability to build.
Correct.
So I'm gonna have to stop my turn. Take 2.
It takes 2, babe.
Okay. Cool. All right. It is Ian's turn.
I'm gonna have a correction.
Okay.
You can only place a passenger on a tile without a current passenger.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes a lot
Just
more
so people know.
sense.
Yeah. All right, so it's me.
Rachel's saying,
Oh, wait.
I was thinking they were gaining on the point track for the beginning of the game. They must go around a few times. Yeah, there's a different
There's a
point
300
trackers, a
token.
300 token.
I fully will come in last. It doesn't matter. That's why I said when
Technically
Squirrels
400 token.
when Squirrels said commanding lead, I said no. It's the last time I'm gonna have the lead, and I've been accurate to that
It
point.
only matters that you're having fun.
I am having fun. I
That
quite
is-
like
that
this.
is the most important thing in this game.
Good times.
Good job, Dad.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Fun. Alright, so I'm going to place... Can't place there. I can't place where I want to place.
Yes.
No. I need gold.
The thing that's scary is how quickly that's already gotten to that point.
So what's interesting is I can't place there to get gold because I have to pay when I place down.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Which is what I was going to do, which kind of really sucks. I wanted to kind of do a tram moving mechanic. So maybe I'll just go somewhere completely different. I probably should get some tiles.
Hey, when someone placed over here, were they supposed to do the tram action?
Nobody has
No.
placed in them. Has it people placed?
No, they did.
Did they?
There was stuff here.
They should have done the tram action.
Okay.
Should we just let it slide?
Yeah, let it slide. Roll back the tape.
So let's try.
I do classify this as a game that after one play, I'm going to want to play again.
Yeah, I wanna play
with
again.
the knowledge.
Yeah.
Very much like brass.
Okay, so that's going to allow me to pull a modern Easter tile. I'm going to go for the
Violence.
tram one.
Oh, we're supposed to replenish that. Right?
Oh, yeah. We are supposed to replenish that. Okay, so now this is 2 points if you're on the bottom of the stack.
Ooh.
Everything's coming up barrows.
I'm going to take that
Wait a
one,
minute.
right?
I got 2 bottom stacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my modern Easter pull. Then I'm going to get to play 2
I want that.
smaller roads out.
And Gabe, you bought this one too, right? Pretty sure you bought it.
I believe you
Place
did.
there, which is going to give me 2 points and 2 coins. Can I get 2 coins? 1, 2. So I've done that action, modern Easter. I've done that action. I've placed my roads.
You
I'm going to
building?
build a building. So I'm going to build a middle
I feel
class
like I'm going to get screwed in the buildings game.
building.
Right.
These guys are going to come down. I'll do my building first. That gives me one of those and a -1 on.
We'll see.
You bought the whole freaking
Now
Gen
go
Con,
over
that's
here.
true.
So now that gives me a 2-1. So I can get. I'm going to get a Lacerda bump from that, and a Lacerda bump from that. I've taken my one down already, so that puts me back neutral. And then because I put this one out and uncovered that, that puts me back up here, and that's going to give me 4 victory points as well. So it's 45.
My 18 was really
Contributed
sad
to
right now.
the Lacerda. So I built that, and then I'm going to get. I didn't score for placing these yet, but I will score 5 for that.
And then 2 for placing.
50. And then I'm going to score more than 2 for placing.
Oh, because it's...
Mm-hmm.
There
He's
we
going to
are.
red out.
Yeah.
I'm going to score
5 points.
that should not be. That
Yeah,
should be
2 or
blocked.
3.
But that should be blocked with a red
Oh, it should be.
token.
Yeah, we can
Can we
swap
just
it out.
pull a red?
Yeah, pull a red.
Yeah.
And then that's going to give me 5 points. 55.
Good point.
Is that a red?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay, and that is me done.
They did give me 2 promos with the game: extra corner buildings and extra public score tiles.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I need to speak to Ola. They didn't give me the promos. But I guess I got the game well in advance, so.
You got early access to this thing, so...
Yeah, I got super early. I think I've had this about 6 weeks now. Just in this
Yeah.
game.
All right. It's up on you.
It's up to me. Okay, so I want to.
It is crazy, though, because how much the points on the buildings are going up.
Yeah.
Like...
Let's go here. We haven't done this.
That's
one.
pretty insane.
But this is slowing down now.
Yeah.
I know.
Because we're gonna limit these coming out because there's less probability because we pulled them all, and look how
So-
far behind these tracks are.
Yeah.
Let's go up twice on the Serta track, and then let me get one of these, guys.
So linked coins, short roads linked,
What's
being bottom of the. So
Oh.
for every times the number of roads you have linked,
Of
so that's
mine.
a 2 of your color.
And then what's this? Not equal.
I think that's not equal.
Oh, these are only half buildings. Were these supposed to indicate who?
Oh
built
yeah,
those?
you should still have a on a half building.
Okay.
Because you can't rebuild.
I guess this is.
Modern Easter.
Did you do your pull, by the way, Ian?
No, could you just pull 2 for me? I trust
I'm
you.
happy to.
So the tile I'm looking at right now.
Here you go.
Is this one?
I don't know what
It looks like not equal. Those kinds of tiles.
Hey, Ian, I'm gonna give you because I don't want to see what it is.
That's okay. All right, I'm frantically looking for the Modern Easter inserter scoring tiles.
That's okay. That's okay.
So it is it's a corner tile, isn't it?
Yeah, corner tile with a right there on the top.
Gain 3 victory points.
Yeah.
For each of your corner buildings on the main board that are not part of the same block.
Oh, I see. So like this. Got it. I guess I'll just take the one for 5 coins. That's pretty straightforward.
That is pretty straightforward.
Put that right over there.
And then refills.
Okay. Now I'm going to build. So I'm going to build right here. And we're going to build... Oh, I can build a level 2. Let's do a level 2.
Watching him, I look shirtless. No, I am not shirtless. This is just it's a shirt. I promise you.
It looks good on you.
So you built this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I moved up 1 on here.
Okay.
Now I'm going to go down on the Serta track.
Are you red?
Yeah, I'm red.
Okay.
And I'm going to take from here. So this is 5 points and take 1 or the other. And this is just take 2 of 1 or the other.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be the way to go because of this stuff. So let's do that. And I will get 2 cloth. Probably would be nice. Yeah. I need to take the citizen tiles. I didn't do that. So that's going to cover this guy up, which will give me nicer points. And it's going to go over here.
So you're scoring 7 for the building?
I'm going to score 7 for the building.
38.
38.
Put a token out.
Put a token out. I'm going to go up 1 on the Serta track because I uncovered that. I think that's it. Right? Yeah. Place the building. Gain rewards. VP. Check if scoring phase triggered. Draw 2 citizen tiles. Bring them here.
Okay. All right.
And this guy's locked in too.
Not necessarily, because that's not a top one. That's
Oh,
not a
true.
top one.
True.
But it'll take a while.
Yeah, we don't have enough to round it. Now, just to clarify one thing, because these are the costs are there's still some that are 3 over there.
Yep. There's 2 that are 2 and 3 that are 3.
Okay. Which are the ones that are 3?
So you have got cloth times buildings you've got out on corners.
Okay.
You have got that one's 3. That's a tram scorer.
Okay.
And this is intersections down. You ignore the cost to place an intersection. That's you get a free tram move.
One actually ignore the cost of an intersection.
Yeah, so you can place an intersection tile out without paying the gold cost.
Oh, okay, that's kind of
including the gold cost on the board. So if you already have an intersection out, this would mean you're not paying the 2.
Right. Okay. All right, cool. So what I think I'm going to do...
But it's when you take it.
Yeah, I understand that. What I think I'm going to do, if I'm not mistaken...
Oh, I need to flip this over.
Yep.
Give me 5 more points.
Okay.
So what I think I am going to do is I'm actually going to play it because I don't know actually. You know what though? I do want to be able to build. So what actually may be beneficial here is to do this because I'm going to have to spend some coins to do it. I'm going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go there. That gets me, and I can do this in any order, correct?
So you went here?
Yes.
Yep.
Can I do this in any order?
Yeah,
I can
you
do
can
that
choose
first.
whichever one you want.
So if I do this first, that gets me one of these.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I want to get one of those.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Give me the options again real quick.
So you got intersections next to buildings you've built on.
Okay.
You've got linked
Yeah, don't care about
buildings. You've got linked roads. You've got being bottom of the stack, or you
bottom of the stack.
Okay, there we go.
Bottom of the stack.
The bottom of the stack. You want to spend the coin?
I want to spend the coin. So what I think I'm gonna do is go here, because that's the cheapest one. I'm gonna have to spend this and this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to spend cloth, but it's worthwhile. I'm gonna get 2 coin at this point for doing that. And that helps with this because I need these things anyway, so that's great. And then I am here, so I can spend these 2 to build the building.
Yeah. But you can build either level 1 or 2.
Yeah.
He's going to build a
Oh,
level.
wrong.
I'm
sorry, what am I doing?
He's going to build a level 1 because he wants to be on bottoms of the stack.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to build a level 1. Because exactly what you just said. It makes sense for me.
You're still in bottom of the stack for level 2.
So you get your...
Would I still be bottom stack if I'm level 2 though?
Yeah,
So there's no reason not. If it's on built on top, I'm still qualified, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will do this one.
So instead of going up 1, you're going to go down 1.
Understood on that. So I'm going to get.
I moved him up 1, didn't I?
Yeah.
So he should have started there. So
yes, he goes down.
Yeah. So I get every one of these.
Yep.
Which is 3 victory points and then 3 victory points and then a gold or a cloth. And this is a cloth and a gold.
Yeah.
So I can do this one.
You don't have room for it though.
Oh, I don't.
Shit. Yeah. And did you spend when you covered?
What do you mean?
So you had to spend the...
Yeah, I spent.
Yeah. You did.
I did that spend.
Yeah. So do the other one. Do the one that gives you
Take
only
the
1.
victory points. Just take the 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'll just do.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do not. Well, we've all got 1, so
yeah.
You're the only one who hasn't contributed to building the Sagada for me there yet.
I mean,
so I can just spend the 1, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So take this guy.
Yeah.
Which will give you 3 victory points and your choice of either a cloth or a gold.
Yeah. And you're getting victory points on a resource, and you've only got space for 1 resource, so that helps.
Yeah, yeah. So I will take the cloth.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I think it's the best move.
Yeah, because I can't take it all anyways.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wait. There's more.
Well, I gotta get my building
He's
scoring.
got to build yet.
Yeah.
He just placed that down.
Right. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're getting 7 for the building.
7 for the building.
28.
Wonderful.
And now we have all of those have gone.
Yep.
Okay. And that is it.
Okay.
Take your 2 citizens.
Got my 2.
Okay.
I'm good.
And that is me. So I'm going to get my tram out, I think. I think getting the tram out is going to be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to place...
And Dan, sleep is overrated at these cons, but you get a little bit of sleep.
I'm going to place here.
I agree.
I do want to build there at the same time. This is where it's going to be interesting. No, I don't think I do. I think I want to score some points.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we gotta replenish that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
The
Replenish that.
So I'm going to place that here. So I'm going to get a major... I'm going to pay a coin first of all. I'm going to get a major road out.
Major road?
That's going to go here. That gives me 6 victory points and a +1.
Yep.
Then I'm going to get 2 minor roads out. Which also gives me a +1. Where do I want to place these guys? So now I have to think about straight lines to score.
Yeah.
Because they don't score around the corner. So that's going to give me 3 victory points and a cloth. So I'll take my cloth. And 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. But now I also get to bring my tram out. So my tram can go anywhere, and then I dump a passenger.
And when you build roads, do they have to be all like in one direction, or?
No, but this means that my tram can now move this way for free.
Yeah, I get that.
So when I put my tram out, I score as if I'm placing a major road. and I get the action of whatever is in the line with my tram. So if I place my tram on here, I get another 2 roads out, which might be quite nice. And then I'm also gonna 1 point for linked road. So that's reminding me.
Did you go up on the track too? Clearing that up?
Yes,
Okay.
I think I did.
Okay.
And if I place here, that's going to give me 6 victory points. They're going to give me the free bump up there, but I still have to pay the cost, which I do not necessarily want to do. Or if I place here, that's going to give me a public building, but I cannot buy the public building.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I want to place here. And I am going to place a passenger out. Oh, yes. Luckily, I have a coin. I got worried then. So that gives me 3 more points. 1, 2, 3. I played my coin. Yeah, you guys will catch up.
We'll catch up. Okay.
It's endgame. It's all about the endgame. And now I must build a building if I can. I cannot build a building. So I'm just going to draw 2 citizens.
There you go, Seth. And we pass the turn to you.
Hey, good to be back. So I was looking at this one. I'm gonna stick with it, but which one do I want to place? That's interesting. I guess I will go this way. Okay. So let us build. The first thing, let's place out this cobblestone.
I really do. Can I note, I love the cobblestone mechanic.
Cool,
So,
isn't it?
Of building the warehouse.
With links, when you place them down, you're scoring just on the street you're on, or
Yes.
for this thing, not like for this.
You are scoring straight lines.
The
Okay.
table's going a bit diagonal. Oh,
That's the phone.
yeah.
Can you tilt that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tilt it. I'll tilt it.
Thanks, Rachel. Yeah, when the I think when the unplugging occurred, that's probably what happened. Thanks, Rachel.
Okay, so I will place, and this is 2 points per completed, right? Is that correct, Ian?
Per thing off the board.
That is 2 points per.
Not remaining
That is 2 points per one you've built. Yeah.
that you've
per
built,
one
so
you've
it's
built.
off your board.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, and then links it's gonna be just single roads. So if I do a link,
So I think that does count for the link,
right? It's only the tram.
Yeah.
It's only the street,
Yeah.
right? So
but it wouldn't count for a T section link.
okay, like a contiguous
Yeah.
link.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's
I
right.
think so. No, I might need to check that. I might be
that's-
still on BGG.
That
but
sounds right.
I think that's about right.
So let's go over here, and
Yeah, so you're doing two.
yeah, let's do that. So we'll do that for 2 roads. So 2 roads going out. So I'm gonna place this one over here, and this one over here. Which that one's gonna give me a coin.
Nice.
Okay. And do I score? I score it right now, right?
So you placing the roads out. Yes,
Yeah.
that gives you 2 points.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Oh, yep, they're
Right.
linked. Yep.
Because it doesn't
Yeah.
matter whose
Yeah.
it is. So 5 points be 47. Okay. Now that's done, and I'm going to do this action to add 2 more links. See what I asked?
Let
So
me just check. I think that was right. I think that's what we said, wasn't it?
I think that's how I understood it. So I'm going to place this one here and this one here.
You got 2 more placements from
does
that.
not matter. Yep.
So I'm placing these 2 here, which is going to give me 6 more points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. Bring me to 60. Does that sound right?
So what did you play? Where did you place here?
I placed first turn was
Where did you put your citizens?
My citizens are here.
Okay. So that should give you a big tile and 2 small.
No, I'm sorry. My citizens are here.
Okay, so cobblestone and 2
cobblestone,
Yep.
which gave me 2 roads,
Yep.
and then
the
this one
second
gives
one
me
2.
2
Yeah,
roads.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry about that. Now
Yep,
I'm gonna
that's
build. So let's build over here, and we will build a medium building. So let's put this guy out there, this guy out there. Put this out over here. So I'm gonna go 1 on this track, and 1 down on this track. So put that there. And I'm going to score 7 points. Hey, I caught up.
Hey, there we go. See?
Well, I told you I was going to hold down the back here. All right. Well, you want to draw your
Oh, yes.
things? Okay. Well, okay. Let's see.
That was thrilling.
I could place in any of the intersections, technically.
Cool.
I probably should place some roads down, clearly, at this point.
Or not.
Or not.
Or not.
Or not.
I don't know. Playing them seems to be pretty damn rewarding at this point. Though, to be fair, I can keep amassing points in this area. I've played this way this long. I may as well just continue. With that in mind, actually, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm looking. I would need to be able to jump over these. I would need more of the. To jump over, I have to.
You should have already jumped over.
Oh, I should have before. So I'm here.
Yeah, because you.
How many of the tiles have you? How many church bumps have you taken?
You. It probably was only 1.
The one. It was
right?
just the one.
Yeah.
It was just the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because this is your building.
Yeah.
Put your thing there. Your blue marker.
Oh, my blue marker.
You built 2 buildings,
Yeah, I built that one.
so you should have 2 bumps. So you should be at the next one. There you go.
No. Just
No,
only
just
one.
from.
Oh,
I
he's,
only
on,
built.
he's on the crap building.
I built mostly crap buildings.
Oh yes, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
I didn't build a
Okay.
lot of good
Yep,
buildings.
You're right. Yeah.
Look, I'm a man of the people.
Yeah.
Good.
I just want you to know I'm a man of the people. You're all working for the middle class and the aristocrats. I'm working for the people. They like me a lot. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I think what I'm actually. I wish that spot was freaking better.
Whilst Chris is deciding, what I really like now is we raced. The first one completes really quick. The first set of scoring.
Oh yeah, it really
But now,
did.
because we're starting to open up the board a little, we're gonna have
It's tight.
a delay. So we've all raced to get. Like, look at Ryan's board, he's got so much cloth. But the problem is, cloth is not going to score for a while. So, is he going to have to spend it? And then be denied the points?
Well,
this and more tonight on Barcelona.
Tabletop Express.
Yeah, right?
well, what I think I'm going to do, because I
Stay tuned for the sequel next week.
Coming up on the gift shop.
what I think I'm going to do, because I want to keep moving in this right direction. At the same time, I want to get some good stuff. I think I'm gonna go cheap again, because cheap is fun.
Don't move into one of Chris's buildings, is all I can say.
Hey,
Slums.
Slumlord. Slumlord.
I'm completely a slumlord at this point. You're right. I think what I'm gonna do though.
So, is there an equal number of turns at the end of the game? How does the end game trigger?
So when endgame triggers,
Yeah.
whoever triggers endgame, if it was the first player, then the other 2 get. But if it's the last player, so you all have the equal number of turns.
Okay,
Basically.
got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think
There's no like everyone gets 1 bonus turn.
No.
I'm actually gonna go here. It's the -1.
Yeah, but that's good
Spend the coin.
because you're gonna get your tram out.
Get my coin out. Well, I went here.
Yep.
So
I just realised what I forgot to do. I missed an action, but oh well.
I think,
And
I
then-
missed a move up here too. That's okay.
And
I
then
forgot
what's-
to take my passage action to put 2 more rates out.
What is this one right there?
Well, I'll tell you what. Do you want to redo it?
We
Because
can
it's-
redo it.
It's super easy
We can
because
redo
this
it.
is just going to move around.
Yeah.
Let's put this. This puts 2 roads out by going there.
So you're going to go here
Well,
and there and there. So you're just going to get an extra cloth, but you wouldn't have got that because it would have been full.
yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to get that coin.
Okay. So I take a cloth, you take a coin. Okay.
and then I'm going to get an extra 2 points.
You get an extra 2 points.
Yeah.
Now I can put these roads
Nice.
anywhere, but I'm gonna really.
And then I'm going up here. 'Cause I did not do this +1.
I really want to connect all your stuff because that's how I'm gonna get my roads, the scoring.
Yeah.
So hypothetically, as much as
Don't forget to wish our favorite Game Board Dad a happy birthday.
that's right,
It's
Anthony.
Anthony's birthday?
It is Anthony's
What?
birthday.
What?
So
Oh, my phone's over there recording.
All right, so where did you go? Where did you go?
I get to put some.
So you went here. So you paid your 1.
I paid my 1, but I covered a piece to get 2 roads. If you look at the piece,
Okay, so you get to lay 2 roads out.
Yes. So where strategically? This is where I just want to ask for some help. Strategically, the best spot for me to go. Now, if I just from a points perspective, I want to make sure. If I'm going here, is this connecting? I guess is.
Yep.
So if I go here, and then I went because there's no cloth on here anymore because I would have gone over cloth.
Mm-hmm.
This
There
is
cloth.
There is cloth. Also, I could go here
Yeah.
and here.
It's going to give you 3 points and a cloth.
Well, why 3 points?
1, 2, 3.
No, it's connected.
Oh yeah.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So 10 points.
10
plus I get a
points.
cloth, which I wanted.
It seems off. Is this off?
It might be when they say street. It might be.
I feel
that.
like,
But
yeah.
we've played it like this, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
I was just looking in,
To
but
this point, that's probably what it is. But we're gonna play
No,
this
we'll
just
just
for
play it
people
as.
watching.
so that may be a rule error that we will check.
We'll fix that in the event.
Or you could all go out and buy the game because it's a great game.
It is.
Or someone's watching right now and wants to double check on the rules
Yeah. I mean,
for scoring links with your roads.
I mean, if that is, but we've played that the entire time,
No, we'll
so
keep
I
playing, we'll keep playing, we'll
so
keep
it
playing.
makes sense. But anyways, I did that, but that also gets me this action right here, so I get to move one up.
Yeah, you play C up, so you're gonna bump one of those.
But this bump is free,
Yep. So that's probably a good one.
and
to
that's
say.
strategically why I put it there.
And now you're also gonna get a tram action.
Oh yes, tram.
So you get to place your tram anywhere for the first time it comes out.
Okay.
Drop a passenger, and then your passenger gets the action of the street it is on.
Now I like that.
But remember to pay your passenger paying a gold.
That's okay. But I could put it here then.
Yes, and then that would give you another tile.
Yes, it would. So I'm gonna pay my gold, and that gets me another tile.
So
And
put your passenger out. Put
Put
your passenger out.
Yeah.
Now you're not going to
Onto the
score your
building.
passenger on streets.
Hmm?
If you place your passenger on a street, it's as if you place the street tiles down.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be worth more to you.
I think that's worth more to me. That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
What are the new ones that came out within the last turn?
Double roads that you have, probably not good because you're not going to end up with any
that's
double
not
roads.
great for me.
Non-equal building. Non-equal.
Of the within the same block.
Yeah.
So for every half building that's not in the same block.
Oh, that doesn't help me.
Yeah.
And then linked single roads. That's not a bad one for you because you're
That's
starting
not
to get some
awful,
roads
no.
out. Linked buildings. Linked intersections, so intersections that are linked. Nobody's got any intersections out.
Yeah.
And then intersections, I think, next to buildings. Next to buildings that you own, I think.
I think I'll do the roads one. Makes the
I
most
think
sense.
the single road for you is...
I'm just gonna put in the cheap one that costs me nothing anyways.
Yeah, I think...
So I don't really
just as
care.
you're starting to get those out, I think that's probably a...
Yeah, I'll take that one if you don't
Which
mind.
one is it? This one?
The
linked
cheap
road?
Yeah.
Okay, so the linked roads, this one is... It is gain 2 victory points per block in your longest uninterrupted vertical or horizontal line of blocks. You are present in a block if you have at least one building marker in the block.
Right. So right now you have none.
Ah.
So if you put
one
there,
here, you have 3.
yeah.
So this is not getting me anything right now.
No,
Is that the blocks or is that the road?
That's
No,
road.
so that's the okay. So that's
road.
the block
the
one.
block one. Is
Yep. So
Okay,
the
this one's
road-
okay for me then.
So the
Yeah.
road is 2 victory points per narrow street tile in your longest uninterrupted line.
Okay. Which
Street
is
tiles have to be on the same street. Yeah, I think when we're scoring, they have to be streets, not the combined. But we'll carry on playing as we
we'll
have.
carry on playing on
Yeah.
that, and we'll just make that kind of note that.
But that is going to score on individual streets. So
Right.
the most you can get would be 5.
got it.
4.
That makes sense because that's ridiculous kind of scoring that way that was going, but we played it, so let's do it. With that
we
said,
could maybe revert it. Can we revert it at this point?
it would be kind of hard to do.
I'm okay with playing.
Well,
it back
I
to
was
the original one.
I was first player.
Yeah.
So when it comes to my turn, we can now
We
play
can just
properly,
go
'cause
start
we've
from
all had
there.
the
I'm first
opportunity.
player.
Oh,
He
you're
was
first
first.
player. So
Yeah.
when we
Yeah.
hit you,
Yeah.
so I'm going to build small roads. Then.
Big more roads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But we could do that.
Cheeky.
And
Yeah.
it's not.
But
It's just
it
fun
is
to
still
play.
my turn though. So because I went here.
You did your tram as the last one.
Yes.
Yep. So you've done this. You've done this. You've done your tram. Now you can build.
So I'm gonna build.
Good stuff.
And that's a very intentional because now 9 is the next.
Which
Yeah.
one's you? Oh, you.
He took this and this, so he can build there or he can build there.
And I could build technically this one.
Yep.
But I really don't think I want to take another hit. I don't want to drop down to the. I'm still at the 1 regardless.
On the one.
No, I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do cheapy. Put me 1 up on that if I could.
1 up on this, so you are blue.
Sort of,
There
yeah.
we go.
And then I'm gonna take 1 of my chips. And I go up 1 more because I got rid of another. Or
Yeah, bring up one more on the Serta. Okay.
yep. And
Okay,
there I
let's
am.
change to what I'm gonna do. I think.
Unless, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I want to build a building or do I want to force something to happen?
Oh, I gotta get my 9 victory points for my building.
Oh, yes.
As well, if I
yeah.
could.
So 47.
There we go. I think building is pretty cool at 9 points. So this all depends whether I want to build or whether I want to bump. That's the guard one's quite nice, but also playing the major road is quite nice. I do have a coin.
This is definitely one of those games
It's
that
good, isn't it?
this falls in like the Brass Birmingham category for me of game I want to play again after the first play, just because I realized things midway through and how I would do things.
I mean, you're still doing pretty good, I think, with the end game scoring.
So I think I'm going to
happy
go here.
with where I'm at, but I still
Oh, how am I going to go there?
still like.
I know, right?
I know what I really want.
Tell me what you want.
What you really, really want.
I'll
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
tell you what I want.
What I really, really want. I wanna sing.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Yeah.
So now I've got a dilemma because all the action spots I want just give me corner buildings, but I really want to do something else rather than build a corner.
So you're really stuck in a corner. Aren't you?
I just set people up.
Well, I know what I want to do. 30 minutes per player, I think.
No, I don't know how long we playing. We started at what time did we start?
No, I'm missing.
I think we're not bad, aren't we?
We're
No,
doing pretty good.
we're
at
not bad,
122.
especially
With some
considering-
stops, and it's the first
well,
one you guys
considering
have
the-
played, and I haven't taught the game yet. So that's my first.
Also,
just met
also
it.
consider
yeah.
I spent 5 minutes total in this game
Oh,
asking
alright, now
what
I'm
one
having, now
was
I'm
that
having
over there.
massive AP.
It's okay.
I'm having an AP hit here.
That's right.
I don't like that.
No.
Stop that. Stop collecting cloth.
Why?
No.
I need the cloth.
You don't need the cloth.
Okay, let's go here.
The people in my buildings
Okay.
need the cloth.
So we will do
They're not like your upper class buildings.
one of these. Yay! I'm there. Okay, and this will go cloth.
Dang.
And then this gives me 2 little roads.
No,
Mhm.
he doesn't need roads.
Lots of roads.
Don't need roads.
Glad you picked up on that.
I'll go here. And then I'll
I feel like it'd be a phony if I didn't.
And that's the last time we're going to score like that.
Yes.
So we read?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
80.
Yes.
We are acknowledging
So
that.
we're only going on streets.
Yeah,
Right?
now we'll do proper streets when we build.
So at most, it's going to be 4 points. That sound right?
Yeah.
That sounds a
Yeah,
lot
I
more
think
right.
that's right.
I feel like y'all got 30
Okay,
more
so I've done
points from that
my
alone.
actions, and then I'm now going to build. I can build here.
You can. Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. Can't build there. I think that's the only spot I can build in, isn't it?
No?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, that's the only spot I can build.
Yeah.
Technically, oh yeah. Well, no, couldn't you do if you wanted?
Mm-mm. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
could build
middle
over
building.
mine.
Oh,
To
is
build
that a
over.
level 1? Yes,
Yeah.
it is, isn't it?
You could build over that.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'm on the bottom. I'm okay.
No, I'm going to build here.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go down the Serda track. I mind you, I'd still be on a 2. And that'd give me one on the Familiar track, which is pretty good.
I love this progression piece though because you really can play to it.
No, I think I want to stay around on the Serda track. I want to try to push up, so I'm just going to build here.
Okay. You choose your 2 citizens.
I know these are very different games, but I would a gaming session with this and then a relaxing session of Cape May
So
would go
isn't
very
it-
well together
Yeah, I
Bump
think
up
so.
on there.
because you're
It gives
building
me
up a
11
city.
points to the building. It's 91. And that's it on the building. And I draw 2 citizens up.
So, I wonder, these are deliberately in this
Yeah.
order. It's not like they're going to be randomly decided.
So there are random tiles that can change it up as well.
Is that
This
good? Or,
recommends for your
I
first
don't know if
play
that's good or bad though.
that you play like this.
I feel like it's too much. You know what I mean?
I think it's just to give more variability. So if you
I
really
never
know,
took
if you
two.
really know the game, there may well be strong opening moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Well, the
as
game,
a first play, this
yeah,
is the perfect way to do it though.
Well, unfortunately,
But I also think in a Euro,
go.
if you play with very good players who have played the game a lot, there isn't really a strong opening move because you know how to counter the opening
Right.
move.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know we're back to first player. The spread is pretty equal.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Even
Yeah.
though the spread's high, we're about 12.
I
13.
also have much more of the
Yeah, so you're
this
good at endgame.
part
Yeah.
of the end
so
game
I
part.
have a very little end game mechanic at the moment. I'm hoping to achieve an end game mechanic.
I leaned into the end game from that's why I've kept with it.
So
but,
that's the thing with the Euro, you choose your path to victory,
which I like.
and hopefully it works.
The point salad of sorts.
Yeah.
I like the cobblestone track as well, though. I think
I
that's-
really enjoyed that. That's honestly so far my favorite piece.
Yeah.
The cobblestone piece.
All right, we're gonna go here.
Because you also have to think about how you're going to give other people
Yeah.
points.
So let's cobblestone right over there.
Which
So
one did that give you? That gives you a
yeah,
Sagado.
so
Did you hit your next?
Yep,
Wow.
I did. I'm red, so let's go to this one. So I'm gonna go up twice on there, and then I'm gonna gain 4 points. So 71. Okay, cool. That was here,
Yep, and then you got 2 on
and
here.
I get 2 more.
Look at that.
Oh, jeez. Which
Okay.
is not good for.
Now I'm gonna place a building, so I'm gonna go right here. So we're gonna place that one right there. So let me just remove these 2
Come out before.
and give myself a bump on there, which means I get 2 victory points. So I'm ready at the max. This is gonna go out here, and this is gonna go out here. That's gonna give
Okay.
me 11 points.
Wow.
Did that go there?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, so we're not quite
So
scoring
I'm
yet.
at 84. Not scoring just yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah, we're definitely close.
That flips over.
Put your building marker on.
My building marker will go on. I go up 1 more on the Sagrada track.
Gives you 2 more
I
points.
get 2 more points. I like that. And that's my turn. I'm drawing 2 citizen tiles. Your turn, Barrows.
I see that. Got some options here. like all of them. I could, I guess, upgrade your building, which doesn't play as much to my strength, and I don't have room for another servant. I don't have a spot for it. That's my problem. Otherwise, it'd be very easy for me to say, right now I want to go here. It would be no-brainer. But this entire row kind of stinks for me at the moment.
I really like this one. Good pick.
It's a good game, isn't it?
Yeah.
But intersections...
How much is retail on this? Like $50?
I think it's 80.
80?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's steep.
It may be 70, but I could have sworn I was told 80.
80 steep.
If Gabe, if you're still on the thread here,
or anyone,
if anyone bought it at GenCon, did they know what the retail was? But I mean, the production quality is great. I feel like Board&Dice generally are around $70-$80.
I need at least inset boards.
That I don't know. That I don't know.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
I would do 80 for
the
double
board.
layer boards.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true.
But I also think there's a lot of gameplay.
Yeah.
Like I think this is a
you live nearby though.
Repeated plays. Yeah.
I'll wait for a Game Nerds deal.
So this is what I think I'm gonna do. And it does not matter. And this is where you talk about burying these pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I could go here. We're not going to get any real action with them for a while.
Oh, so you force another round, potentially. Yeah.
But that's kind of what I want to do right now.
Yeah, you don't have much cloth, so...
So
don't
I'm
wanna
okay with that.
But
scoring. This gets me the action of... I keep mixing this up.
Pulling one of these, a Modernista tile.
So yes, give me any new good ones on there for me.
Intersections came out.
Okay.
So do you want me to go through what they are?
Yeah, just hit me with it.
So we have... What is that? A cube and a road, is it?
Like a cube next to a road?
So...
Passenger...
That is...
Cube and an intersection.
Yeah, cube with an intersection of yours.
Okay, so when I put intersections down, do I put a...
Like,
I'd have to put...
Not cube, it's a disc. A disc.
That is...
That's
intersection of a wall.
That's if they're linking. Remember? So
you know what?
It's
Let
three
me,
in a row,
if I may, do a mulligan on that because I don't want to spend my 2 cloth.
Okay.
That's a mistake. I'm going to do that, and what I'm going to actually do in this particular case is what I think I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go here because here I get 2 coins, but I get 2 coins isn't great either. But I could go here, which is an upgrade, plus I get a thing. So this is where I'm going to go.
Okay.
That is a better move. So I'm going to get to put one of these down, which is more end game points. I can do this, and that's another upgrade, is it not?
That's a free upgrade, yep.
Those are cloth, but it might be worth upgrading.
But is that not a free one, you said?
That's an upgrade.
Oh,
you still have to
upgrade.
pay the cost,
cost,
but it's an upgrade.
Yeah, but that's okay. And then that's cloth.
Yeah.
Right?
You can't go to the cloth one. There's no...
Okay. What is the one next to the cloth? The below?
So you've got coin.
Yep.
Upgrade.
Yeah, the one...
This?
Yeah, no, below. Next to the... Right next to it.
Here?
No.
These?
No, next to the one...
I'll tell you where you can go. You can go coin.
Yep.
Cloth. Coin.
Can't do cloth.
Upgrade.
Yep.
Upgrade, coin, major road.
Major road would be good.
Major road?
Major road.
Let me do major road. Okay. And then I will do a major... Where do I want to do a major road? I can do a major road anywhere?
Yeah. I mean, your best option is going to be here for points. But there's no Benny you're going to get.
Yeah, but I could go here.
Yeah, you got a Benny of 1.
But this will get me 4 points.
That's 4 points.
I'll get 4 points. So I'll do 4 points.
And you're helping out your tram, too.
Yeah. I'll do 4 points on mine if you could move mine down.
So it goes to 51.
Okay. Okay, so I did that. And then my other action is just straight up the upgrade. Right? Is that because I still paid for the...
You were here, weren't you? No, sorry, where did you go?
He went here.
So you paid your 1 coin, yep.
Yeah, now you can upgrade.
Is it worth upgrade? I could just pay 1. You know what? If I'm not going to go... I
think you should.
I should do it. The bottom one is going to be worth it. The bottom one.
Because even here, you're only getting 1 point per of those.
I know, but the bottom one, I'm now going to get 6 points per bottom.
Oh, thanks, Rachel. 60 euro is what Board&Dice has it at.
Okay. All right. Sorry about my
about $70.
Yeah.
Sorry about my AP on that one. My turn
No,
is
you're
done.
good. Okay. All right. So I think
Had to think through that. Think through
And
that
you,
one.
oh, you can build here, can you not? Can you not build this one?
Oh
he can't build that one
no, I can't because I only have this.
because he needs somebody here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Here or
somebody
here.
there, Yeah.
Okay.
Trust
okay,
me, if
we'll
I could've
see. We'll
built, I
see
would've.
how. Man, I know where I really want to go, but that's not going to help.
I went hard on the end game.
Okay, yeah, we'll go here.
See
I
how
think
it pays
this will
off.
help. Okay.
That's nice.
So,
That'd be
placing
nice.
down here first of all. So I'm going to get 2 bumps on here,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
and then I'm going to get to play a major road down.
Here's your road.
Major town.
But now, we're only scoring in a straight line.
Yeah. We're
And
going by
all
proper
all
rules
the
now.
major roads are like covered up, which kind of sucks. But it helps me getting that out. I can't take any coin, so I will take the Lacerda bump instead.
So you got 2 points.
That's my major road. That's my Lacerda bump. Now I'm going to build.
What about the tram? Because you went there. Oh.
I don't get a tram because I'm here.
Oh, it's based on that. Sorry.
It's got to be in the middle
Yeah.
for the tram. So I'm going to place here. I'm going to use one of these,
Yeah.
one of
each.
these, and one of these.
Mhm.
I get 2 on there. I'll choose that in a second. I go down that 2, and that's okay. It still gives me decent stuff. I get 7 points. 100.
Oh.
Hey.
There we go.
And then this I took from here, didn't I?
Yeah.
This goes on here.
Hey, welcome.
This
Welcome
comes
to the
out.
neighborhood.
And these
I
guys go out.
You go on top.
11. So this scores 13 points.
Holy underwear.
And then I need to choose my
I don't want to hear
cigar
it's close
tile,
anymore
and then
when I'm
gonna
down
do
there.
score.
I don't care how good my end game is. It's not that good.
I'm
We'll
going to
see.
take the 10 points.
Yeah, 10 points probably best.
Slot that cigar tile under there. Okay, now we're going to do a Lacerda scoring. So up to a maximum of 5, you get 2 points times your track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
Up to a maximum of
5
5.
of those.
Cool. Yeah, so I get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 20 points.
Now each one's worth 2
Oh,
times your Lacerda.
my bad. 8.
You're going to
I
get a lot
understood.
more than that. You can take 20 points if you want.
Wait, hang on. Okay, now I gotta do.
So
math.
I'll do mine.
40 points is what I'm getting.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
God.
Yes.
So I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting 8 times 3. I'm getting 24.
Yeah, I'm not
51.
getting. You're
So
all going
I'm
to be.
getting 40. So
There we go.
He,
Hey,
he
Chris.
just lapped me.
Hey, Chris.
I don't want to hear
How
it's
you
close anymore.
All right, what do you get?
I got 86 to 126 for 40 points.
I only got 2 of these things, so I got 4 points. It's a sad, pathetic thing to say.
See,
but
he
it's
didn't
true.
get lapped.
There you go. You're not
Oh, I
loud.
didn't get lapped yet.
Okay, now we reset. I like the reset mechanic.
I do. I'm glad it resets.
I don't, because I was gonna take one of those friggin' tiles.
Well, one might randomly come out.
I like
You're
that
right.
reset, is what I'm saying. You don't get to stay up at the top anymore. Oh my god.
Here, give this a good shake. So I blame you.
And we're in the final age.
Here, put these 2 out.
Is it going to be the one I want? Please want the major road one.
Please,
too.
one I want.
Oh.
Not the one I want. There's
I
the
know which
major
one you
road
wanted. You didn't want the major road. though.
No, I didn't want the major road.
All right, it is your turn, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Did you
should have
need your-
gone.
Get your 2 citizens.
I didn't get my bump.
Did you
on
need
that.
your?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Alright, well now I have all this cloth I don't need.
See, that's the other thing I like. You spend so much time trying to do certain things,
Yeah,
it impacts you that next round.
yeah. Okay.
Like you could spend all the time in the world trying to do one of those, and then now you're trying to figure out what you need to do with it.
Yeah, no, that's true. Okay. Well, I guess I'm it needs to go there. Oh, see what I got. I see. So now I just have to play it in my hand. A lot of options. What do we got there? Okay.
Oh, so when I didn't score for my major road, did I?
No.
Should have been 8 points, because that's the longest major road.
No, it's the street.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna be 2 points.
Yeah, right. You're right.
You don't get to lap me.
Yeah.
Not yet.
No lapping.
Not yet.
No lapping matter. Thanks. Over here. Because I live here.
I think we're gonna do well on endgame though.
Yeah, I think you're gonna do fine.
I've got.
I mean, I'll do
very little.
I'll do
endgame
fine in
on this.
endgame. I just don't think endgame will be catching me up to you. That's all I'm saying. I'm happy with my endgame. I wish I mixed a little bit more of the other within the end.
No, I get it.
But I love the overall mechanics of this though.
Yeah, it's cool. And so when I place these intersections down, no one's done this yet. But what do we get? We get coins. We get.
Oh, if someone goes in your
If
intersection,
somebody
trams through it.
places a pass. If somebody places a
passenger. Oh, one of these dudes.
yeah.
Or no, it's not a citizen. A passenger.
No, sorry. If you have that, if somebody places citizens,
Yeah. Okay. So that makes sense.
when you place passengers down, you score as if you were placing the road. The
Okay.
person whose road you place it on.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Nobody has done.
I'd say
any
no
of
one's really
those.
played that game.
Right.
That's what's very interesting to me.
So that's an early game because you have to put citizens out.
Right.
Yeah. The reset. Man, I don't have enough coins. That's the issue.
You got a lot of cloth.
I do have a lot of
You're a
cloth.
man of the cloth. From the
Yeah.
fields of gold.
All right. Fine. I'll just go here. And
You're gonna upgrade.
yeah, I can't even build there. Jeez. Right? Go in there. I can't even build.
Now we get rid of your cloth.
Yeah, I'll get rid of my cloth.
I think it's a great idea.
You know what? Just because you said that.
No.
I'm not going to do that. We're just going to go... Oh, wait. I can build this one if I go there. Yeah. Because there's this building. Right?
Want to be this and this? Oh, I guess that would connect.
Yeah.
If you build there, you could build there.
That's what I mean.
Or you
Yeah.
can build there.
Right. Okay, let's do that. Let's go there. So, the first thing I'll do, I will take 2 coins.
Does this count as the lowest building?
So I have to check if you have to be in a stack or whether you just have to have the lowest token on. Oh, I don't know actually, because there's so many of these things that come out.
I will go on to here, so I can bump up one of
A
these
single
tracks.
marker on a building tile is both the bottom and top of a stack.
Oh, that's cool.
And I will spend 2 cloth.
I needed that one, didn't I? The way I've been building. I'm on 4 points. That you're on 3. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build right there. So I'll take these 2, and I will put them down right there and right there.
13 points.
13 points, bringing me up to 139. And I'm gonna put one of my markers on top of there. Okay.
All right. Well,
As long as I've run out of markers.
you're good.
That's
Can't
probably
mark 'em.
impossible, right? 'Cause,
I think it's generally designed that
yeah, we won't.
there shouldn't be a bill.
I gotta
after
draw
that
2
last one.
citizen tiles.
My point is, does this count as a low? This counts as the lowest.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you are the only marker
Sorry.
on a space, you are bottom and top of the stack.
Okay. So let's do this.
So it gives you a major road and a bump. But you still have to pay the bump cost.
Yeah, it's the best because I can still build something. That's really the whole point to it, more than anything. But I do get the major road, but I get the bump. And I can pay. It's going to cost 2 to do the bump. Wait a minute, I have to pay this to do... No, this is different. There's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually... I could pay 2 for the bump on the 2 in a row, but that's not necessarily... You know what? That would be the same, a major road in 2 roads. That could get me some points. Because there's a road there, and that would get me 8. And that would get me... I could still build here, right? Okay, I'm going to do that.
So you get a major and a minor road, and 2 minors going down. And you pay, and you pay, so pay a coin first of all.
Because you'll have the tram now.
Yeah. 2 major. Do I have to put the tram out? No, the tram's out.
So first of all, do your actions. So you can do them in any order. So you've got a tram,
right? Major. Well, let's do some building. Let's do some building. It doesn't really matter. I can go put this here.
Yep.
Right? Makes sense, yeah.
Or I could put it here.
Put it there and get the coin.
Put it there, get 2 points. Either way.
2 points or
2 points or 2 coins.
Let me take the 2 coins because I'm going to need some stuff.
Putting it there will give you 4 points.
Oh, 4 points, right. It's 4 points or 2 coins. Right?
So that's what I'm saying. I'll take the 2 points because I went here, right?
Yep.
So I'll get 2 points for that. Then I get the 2 little ones. I just uncovered this, so I get a +1 on there. I think I can go. Can I put this? Do I have to connect the 2 I put down?
No.
So that's 4 points right there, right?
Yep.
I got it stuck. Okay, 4. And then I don't think I have any other good options with this. So I should probably just take a coin.
Yep.
Out of it. I'll take a coin. Okay. And then because I went here, I'm going to spend...
Well, do this one first.
Oh, the tram. Okay.
And then you do your building.
So the tram moves first.
So it moves 1 to 2 spaces.
And so that's free.
Yep.
Here.
So you can stop there if you want to take this action.
Right. I can stop.
Do you get the Benny and where you land too? Or no?
Do I get the Benny if I land on that spot?
No.
Okay. So I got to stop here, or I could go and take the 2 gold. To me, taking this...
I don't think you... Let me just check. I'm pretty sure you don't, as the tram get the benefit of where it stops.
This is going to make me lose a cloth by taking this one off, but it's worth it. That's fine. I just picked up cloth. And I'm getting cloth and free victory points there. So...
Where?
Because I'm in that row.
Yes.
So 3 victory points, and then the cloth I just lost, I get back.
Right.
So that's good. Now I'm going to, at this point, do this action.
Yeah.
It's easier putting them here.
Boom. Take this.
So you're building?
Building.
Okay.
I'm doing one of the little tiny ones, which I guess goes here.
Yep. That's going to give you 13 points.
So nice.
Bump you up to 77.
Okay.
Put up one of your markers there.
That's my turn.
Okay, so this is where it's getting super interesting now.
I mean, it's pretty interesting so far.
I need about 25 more points to feel like my end game will do anything, but I have the bonuses at least.
Okay, I'm going to go...
Yeah, because you might be giving me an option, which is pretty fun. Well, technically, this one's always open too, right? Like when it's time to construct a building, you have the option to build here.
Yes, because that and that feed into that.
Right. So, no matter where you're going, you're going to be building this town.
Yeah, because you always have to build a building.
Right.
If you can build a building, you must build a building.
Yeah, that I get.
I can understand though, knowing how to play this game.
Yeah.
My AP wouldn't be as high. Yeah. I think in a second play.
No, I don't think so either.
I feel like I could easily cut a lot of time out of my turns. The solid design.
Pretty good.
I'd really like to. It'd be fun to talk about this one. Just the thoughts that go into just the balancing act of it.
I think I want to go there. Do I? I kind of want to move my tram. I do want to move my tram. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to pay a coin to go there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a 2 bump on here. I'm going to put down an intersection.
About time.
I'm going to put the
Is that the first intersection of the game?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to put the intersection down there. And then I took that.
It's a smart spot for an intersection right now.
Yeah, because for somebody who's got a lot of those uncovered,
Yeah.
the
I'm
benefit
not that
is
far behind
to
that.
play there and push up. Oh, I should have. Oh yeah, I've just played my citizens. I'm going to move my tram. What do I want to end my tram with? I think I want to go 1, 2.
Mm-hmm. And uncover.
And then pay one of those. Place my little duty out on the street.
For duty?
Yeah,
Duty on the
duty's
street.
out.
You put your
Duty's
duty out?
and then that allows me to place one of these out. And then I think on here, I want to play a Sagada. And now I build if I can build.
Mm-hmm.
So can
So
I
you have multiple options for building.
Can I get one of these guys out?
No.
Yes, I can.
Where?
I can build here,
Oh yeah.
which is what I want. Because that gives me the 18 Sagadas.
It's true.
So these guys are coming. So he goes here. He goes here. This goes on here. I go down the track. I get a Sagada. I'm going to take the 18.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't do very well in that part of the game.
This flips over. It's going to give me the 18.
You tried some.
53, 68.
I tried something. But I tried.
Another one of these that gives me that bump back up. I built there, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Fair
score
enough.
my building, which gives me 13. 78, 81. Sorry, now I've lapped you. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
it's alright. You don't need to apologize.
And I think that's it. And I draw my 2.
See, you played the game before, so you lapping
I'm
me,
a Euro player though.
I can deal with. Him lapping me.
But also, interestingly, this is the first time I've played a Euro where I didn't go for end game scoring, so it's going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Now this is where people can. So Ryan could force the end of the game now if he wants.
Yeah. If he's got the one.
While
group-
you can build there. And pull these 2.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Or
true.
force game end. Which would give you an eye.
I thought it's when it comes off.
No, that would force game end because that's a
Would we both get a turn
You and I
because-
would because he was first player. So
Okay.
he probably doesn't want to force the game.
Yeah.
I want to force the end.
You want to force it.
Very astute.
But either way, I don't think Ryan might not get another turn.
It's possible.
Maybe.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Between 3 of us,
I think the balance is really nice on the.
I just like this. The fact that the pace can be controlled to some extent, but there's still the draw
Yeah,
part.
it's a little
too.
bit random.
It's not completely guaranteed.
Okay. I made up my mind. Let us go right over here. I'll spend the coin. I will place out my last one of these. And we're going to go right over here.
Excuse me.
It's okay. Let's go up here.
Oh, so you get your. So take your church thing if you want.
Oh my goodness, my mind is breaking.
This is where, like, when we start getting really thinking about endgame points,
I didn't
it's a little bit
pass it
tighter.
yet.
Oh,
I didn't pass
okay.
it yet. something is not right. I had it. Shit. Okay.
I know what I'm going to do, and it is what it is.
Oh yeah. No, it's still okay. It's still okay because I could do my tram. Thank you. Okay. I'm okay with
Yeah, you played in the middle, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna spend this. Slide this guy up there. Okay.
Yep, so you've done your 2 majors, now you get your tram.
Now I got my tram.
Yeah, your tram is on the board.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rachel. Thanks for chilling with us tonight.
Bye, Rachel.
Thanks,
you.
Rachel. Bye.
Man. Okay, so what benefit do I want? I guess climbing up that track is going to be good. But then let's look at these guys. Oh, I don't have enough coins. Oh, I do. I have 2 coins. So this one is what? Place 1 down without paying the cost of cloth.
Which is quite nice.
Yeah, not really. I need 3 coins for that, really, to be nice. This is place roads down. Also good. But I think what's going to make the most sense is if I go over here to start my tram. Because now what I can do, I can just drop off where I am, right?
You have to, you don't get a move first time. Tram just comes out.
Okay, so I have to drop off there. So I'm going to drop off there for
And
1
that's
coin.
going to give you a pull.
Right. So I'm going to spend the coin. Put it right there.
And then you get to...
And I get to do this too.
Yep.
So I'm going to spend the coin to place it. I'm going to do this one that gives me bonuses per my roads. And drop that right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Now a new one of these comes out. And it's going to be this one.
All right. Do you need...
This one.
do you have a build?
You've got a
Yes,
build.
I do have a build, right? It's this one. That's endgame.
Endgame.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Well,
this one.
Chris, you and I.
Actually, it's not. No.
You're gonna build
I can
that?
do this one.
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have to end game.
Yeah, I think I don't want to end game. I mean, I could. No, I don't want to end game just yet. I'm not ready to end game yet. So we'll get rid of these 2. We'll put this out. We'll put this out. Put out a building. I go up the track. I'm going to be getting 13 points. 49. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Done.
Well, you forced my hand. I have to end the game. Because the only way I'm going to get any additional critical
So
points...
I will get a turn after you.
You will get a turn. Any way I get any critical points to make this work, I have to do it.
Yeah.
So the question is, and by the way, it doesn't matter what I do here. So I could go here, and I'd be able to build there. Is there any other spot I can build? Technically speaking, I could build up here, which would get me another piece and some free victory points, and that would I'd be able to build here too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would get me another piece, not an upgrade, but a piece could work. What? And the piece is anything good for me right now? Anything particular stand out there? Long roads. What's that 4th one over?
This?
Yeah.
This is
That's the you get them per block. So you would get 1 point. You would only count for this point right now.
Oh, okay.
For the half buildings.
For the half buildings?
Yeah.
But I'm putting another half building down.
Yeah.
So that'd be 4?
Hang on, let me just check. I think that was right. But...
It's 3 victory points.
For each
Right
of your
now,
corner
for each of your
buildings
corner
on
buildings.
the main board that are not part of the same block.
Right. So right now you're gonna get 3 points here, and if you build one here or here,
It's probably the same block, so it
You
wouldn't
get 6 points.
Oh, I'd get 6 points? I mean, that's not the end of the world. I can do that. Okay. What's I gonna do?
Cost you a coin?
Coin. Done.
You want that block building one?
Yeah, block building, please.
There you go.
I have to pay to place this down here. So I'm going to play all this. So that's all gone. And I got my free victory points for that. So I'm going to slide this up to here. And then I did my thing. Now that I'm there, I can spend this. This is Trigger's endgame.
Yep.
And that will make it the 16.
13 points still.
13
Oh,
points.
13 is still...
Yep.
Damn,
You're here, right?
Yeah, 13.
93.
All
Got
right.
a corner building up. Yeah, you put it out already.
I did not yet.
There you go.
No, and that's critical because I go up +1 here.
Why?
Because he filled a stack.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's not critical. Oh, yeah, it
No,
is.
it's great.
It
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
No, that was... You just moved purple. I'm blue, so I unfortunately don't go high
Oh,
enough.
yeah.
Oh, well, still good.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Okay, that's my turn.
Do you do your tram?
Oh, do I get to do tram?
You're in the corner, right?
Yep.
You're
Oh, I
supposed to-
was.
You're supposed to do tram for a building.
Ooh,
Could matter.
That could matter if I can get myself another opportunity here.
Well, you have to go in this electric avenue. I'm red.
Where am I?
You're right here.
So I could go free here, and then here,
Yep.
and do this. In doing this, my actions are...
You can go up on one of these.
I don't have enough to go up on any of them because I have no cloth.
Okay, so
Unless there's one that I can upgrade for free on there, which I don't believe there
no,
is.
there's coin, cloth, or large road.
Where did you end your tram here?
Large
Yeah.
road's probably your best bet
So that gives you that. Yeah.
Okay.
because then you can get 6 points.
Yeah, do that one.
Large road,
Large road.
place one out, you get 6 points.
I gotta drop off a passenger, don't I? Oh, I don't have enough.
Oh yeah, that's alright.
Yep.
Bollocks.
Drop
See?
it there.
See?
Bollocks. In with
And
the
that's
English.
6 more points.
Yep.
So it's here.
I know because of the Sex Pistols.
All right.
Oh, come on. I'm not even at a...
We'll see. I'll go in here.
And this
So
is...
That allows me to move. Allows me to pull. I'm going to pull the major road one. It's going to go there. I pay a cloth. I do an upgrade. That's all my cloths.
Mm-hmm.
This cloth worthless. I will do a
Oh, we get to put the last one up, by the way.
build.
Do my multipliers get multiplied by that too at the end game?
No.
Oh, that'd be nice. Then I'd get 12 points. 12
Yeah.
times.
Man,
all the
I do not get a build through going there. It may have been a schoolboy error if I lose by
Yay!
some points. Okay, so now it's the end game. So we just do.
You can't build, yeah.
I can't build. So we are just doing whatever's revealed on here.
Okay.
Oh, so do Serta scoring
This-
first of all. Last stage Serta scoring, and then we go through and do this.
Yes.
So for every everything you haven't covered is 2 points times your Serta. So I've got 4 times 2, I get 8.
Okay.
5 times... Wait a minute. So the 1, 2,
I have
3,
6
4...
times 2, so I get 12.
So and you get 10.
So I'm at 6.
Are you guys all
Oh,
times
no.
2? You guys are all under 1.
2. 2 times 4
Oh
is
yeah.
No, but you
eight.
guys
2 times 2 is
yeah,
4.
I missed it.
It's
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
You get 4.
No, that's me.
There we go.
Yeah,
You
and
get 4,
I get 12, so it's 2 points per. And I have 6.
Yeah, roll 6 out. Yep.
You get 2 times... Oh, 2 points per.
It's
So you're going to get 2 times 2. So each one of yours is worth 4 points. You get
Okay.
24 points.
Okay. So
You get-
24 points.
20 points.
Oh, 20 points. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you had them all out. Yeah.
So you're at 119, and...
Okay.
Yeah,
So now you're gonna whatever you've got uncovered on your tiles.
The
I get,
furthest right one,
yeah,
I guess.
I get 2 points.
Alright, I'm getting 16 points. So it's going to bring me to 180.
What'd you get?
On the bottom one, 11.
On the 11,
So you're at 130.
30. Okay. Then you're gonna do whatever you've got on passengers.
5.
5.
I have 1.
Then you're gonna do whatever you've got up here. So we'll just do it. We'll do it in a. So I get 2 points per passenger out.
I'm an idiot.
I've got 2 passengers out, so that gives me 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I get 6 points per major road. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You only have 5 of these, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get 24.
24.
24 points.
Yeah, you got this.
You got the 200 tokens. So
220.
if you flip
You
yours
flip it over.
over.
Yep.
Okay.
And then your end game
Okay,
scoring.
I got no coins, so nothing. I
per.
have one. How many roads? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 points. Okay, so I'm at 85, and this is 3 times that number. Sorry, it's 6 times that number. So 6 points. So that's bringing me to 191.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a shame you only moved at 1 on that last.
I know. I know.
So, does that multiplier count for my endgame stuff?
No,
No,
he had the
bad
end
move.
game scoring one.
Oh,
So
the
work
endgame.
3, so you get 2
Bad
points
move
per
on my
linked
part.
road.
Okay.
So you have 2 points.
All right. So it's 2 points. Just put up 2. That's not my good one. Then I've got 2 points. 4 points for
per
every
tile.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
20. So 57.
157.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna beat me.
Okay. Then I've got 1 for all
2
the
points per upgrade.
per upgrade.
2 points. It's 4 points. It's actually 6 points for upgrade.
Yeah.
18.
So 18.
67, 75.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
6
points
points
per
for
bottom.
every bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 36.
Hold on,
Six.
1, 6.
6.
36.
So 6 points per every. No, 5 points every bottom, right?
6 points for every bottom.
No, 3 times 2 is 5.
3 times 2
Oh,
is
I'm
5.
sorry. What is
Yeah.
this one?
5 times 6. You get
Oh,
30
5, I'm
points.
sorry, I
Yeah,
misread
30
that,
points,
yeah.
So 205.
Oh, you bastard.
Wait a minute, what?
Flip that.
And then
3 points. What the hell is that?
So you're gonna gain
3
6
points.
points per every one of these. 3 times 2. So
12
6,
points.
12 points.
There we go. So we end up.
What the
Oh,
hell?
to your race, the end game normally does really well.
You're
That's how we
only
ended
3
up.
away from
Holy
first place.
crap.
That's how we ended up.
Ugh.
What do you guys think?
I really like it at the end.
We should play it again.
Yeah, that was that's great. I mean, we all focus on different things
Yeah.
too. So I can't believe it's 3 points shy.
We'll talk about this some more.
It's good, wasn't it?
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
So different strategies, yeah. I like the Sagada track. If you're the first to hit it, pulling the points is really well.
Yeah.
And I knew I wasn't going to get that. So I think what's interesting is you get tunnel vision.
Yeah,
on
you
these
focus
scoring,
on your stuff.
Yeah.
but you shouldn't do that.
There you go.
There we
I
are.
kind of envy.
Yeah, the microphone's a little off now,
See if I can get.
but you can.
There we
be
go. That's a
here
bit
now.
better, isn't it?
That's all right. Why don't we go
Okay,
to
why-
take
yeah.
off to go into regular?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So what I was saying. So I think you can get tunnel focused on these Serda mid game scoring, which isn't necessarily maybe what you want to do.
Yeah.
So I knew early on I'm not going to hit this last one, so just ignore it.
Yeah.
But I had a funny feeling you guys were going for it, so
Yeah.
but none of you placed on the intersection. But yeah, I just think I love the multiple paths to victory.
I just want to note, if this piece went out,
Yeah.
that's 5 points.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
trying to get this last.
But then the other option is, had I got my last passenger out, it's
Yeah.
another fight.
Yeah. But-
it's always that.
Yeah, but I love it because on the last turn, that's all I was trying to accomplish was this. I knew
great.
it would be valuable, but I
Right.
didn't think it'd be. I love the balance of it though because it was just like trying to strike the balance of okay, the multiplier. Oh, do I want to be down here? There's some really valuable stuff on this board. Do I really need this stuff? It is as good as advertised, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think it's a phenomenal game. And what I really like about it is so simple with mechanic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the teach was, we went through it off camera,
Yeah.
but just so I could refresh myself with the rules. But it was a 10-minute teach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, and
then-
it's 11:30, but I think to play this again, it would be an hour and a half to 2-hour game easily.
Which I think is what they were going for.
Yeah.
Around 30 minutes per player.
I think easily. Yeah, it's not a problem. And I almost think I can also, and I would imagine with 4 players, it'd be really fun to get these tiles down early. So, but no, it's great. We'll certainly hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, drop in the comments. We'll make sure to answer as best as possible. Thank you, Ian, for bringing us to the
No,
table.
not at all. Pleasure to game with you guys.
Next week we're going to be doing a call for.
All aboard, talking GenCon.
Yeah.
So,
I will not be here. I'm in the UK.
that's alright.
I might watch him.